Right flow. Bible.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team
What are you
against
looking at, bro?
unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this
We in
one.
Georgia. We in Georgia.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium.
The
home
ghetto
of the Georgia
of
Bulldogs.
Georgia.
As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on one of the participants from last year's
I want y'all to know I'm gonna beat that ass.
48 Sports College Football. Reese Davis
I'm gonna make one of y'all fans cry. That's what we gonna do. Make one of them fans cry. No, Notre Dame beat us. Lock in, lock in. Bro, get this guy out of my chat, bro. Do not call me
Likely
that.
to kick it deep to get things started.
Ooh, what the hell going on?
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Looking downfield on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this
Missed
one
a
will
block,
be
bro.
stopped for no gain.
Not see him.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Give to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
I did not mean to pass, bro. What was that? That's supposed to be my run.
That
It's
guy is
okay.
just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense. We saw it on that play right there.
I didn't know what the fuck they were going on. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, bro, I did not mean to pass.
For great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to two guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
He slips him, and he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already had 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Walk it up.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Handoff from the gun. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Flips it out.
Oh, I thought he... That ball looks... I did not pay attention to that shit. I thought he was going to throw out the drive.
The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Going for it all.
I'm not touching that shit. We're going to do that shit.
On 2nd down, now it's 3rd down.
You got to give the defense a ton of credit there on 3rd down, able to force that incompletion on an absolute bomb. You can see why defensive coordinators get nervous facing this quarterback. He has tremendous arm talent. He threw that thing more than 60 yards in the air. But the defenders on the back end stayed in position, made sure there wasn't a catch. That was a fantastic play defensively.
He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any
Well, my flag, coach.
And makes the fair catch at the 10. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stop.
That kind of...
He got it.
You might can't do that kind of shit, y'all.
Getting in the backfield
You
again.
might.
He's really got his fingerprints
Don't know.
all over this game.
Might
so
can't do that.
We're still in the first half.
What I can do.
He's got to tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Going with the ground.
I can do this.
Turning it
I can do this, though.
Not enough for the first. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Trying the left side.
Come on, Chris Johnson. You got to step outside of that shit, bro.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Oh, shit. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too,
Like,
Dave,
where the
it's just
fuck
gonna
is
take
my
a sword.
dude at,
It just
bro?
takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Why are you so
Running
weird,
backs
bro?
are not just running backs anymore. You're
Stop
going to be a
mentioning
wide
me, dude.
receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
And the Dogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Good defense. Good defense.
And how about the
Good
work
defense.
up front by that big defensive line?
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive.
Fuck.
On the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Bulldogs are in the hurry-up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 3rd. He rifles one deep to the left. He holds it in and nobody's close. Touchdown Bulldogs. He got a step and just dusted the field. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And he's going to bring this one out. Slips through the line. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. From the gun to give, looking for room. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
That boy found that Rondo eating that shit. Put that shit on repeat. Oh my God. What you take, Rondo?
To the ground to try to pick up the first. At the 45 on its way. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Hand off from the shotgun.
Come on, Chris Johnson, you better eat that shit. Stand up. Stand up.
He'll be just a few inches short.
Man, that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set.
Come on, get up, get up. Don't do that. Don't do that, Chris Johnson. Don't do that.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. DB's right up on the receivers. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
And this offense really struggled in the first half, but how about taking the last possession down the field, punching 6 on the board with a chance to tie this football game
Get the,
up.
I'm finna fucking say, y'all. They been allowing me like that.
With a touchdown.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a
Yes,
rookie
nigga.
kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. Running back searching for a hole. Got room at the 35. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
That's good shit, y'all. Can't let that man score. Good shit.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
That last touchdown, yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened, y'all. That corner, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know. Can't let that happen again. Can't.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really
Watch
go?
Watch the run.
It's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to
told you, watch the fucking run.
Going to do it better.
But that was me. I don't know where I was running to.
Things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Making side adjustments here. Toss to the outside. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
You know, you toss the ball to the running back to get him away from all the big boys, right? Like, stay away from the beef. Those guys get you on the ground with one meat hook. Do a good job tossing the ball in the perimeter, but goodness gracious, has to break one tackle, just fighting as hard as he can to try to get positive yards, but too many guys coming after him too quickly.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Georgia going up tempo. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection.
Bro, I knew it. You can't think right, bro.
29-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout.
That shit pissed me off, bro. I can't even press start, bro. I can't even press start on that. I really wanted to challenge that. I really wanted to challenge that, bro.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Scrambling away.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Get up, get up. Yep, I think that's what everybody says to their quarterbacks after they take big hits like that. He got the first down, but you don't want to make a living taking those whacks.
Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Dogs! They take the lead with the 6.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 35 over Florida. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found.
I just need that little the rump cut move, bro. That's all I need. That little cut move.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. Interception, the defense is
I forgot he's slow, bro. Damn, I forgot he's slow. Damn.
This offense. Quarterback making checks. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Makes his man miss. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Looking to throw on first down. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. And the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Back to pass on second down. Here comes the heat. Snagged out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Finds him out of the backfield. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Defense trying to take it back.
And that is a great mistake. Offensively, you've got to understand. I'm up. It's the fourth quarter. I'm in scoring.
You know, I should have ran it back. I did not know.
Put the ball on the ground.
I gave up, dog.
Credit too, because at this situation of the game, they
always got some space.
I should have ran that shit back, bro. I did not know he was not down.
Gain, and now they're in business.
That's crazy.
That's not what the offense was expecting, but it's perfect, right? You just want to run the ball, come out of your own end zone, create some space, boom.
I did not know, dog. I thought he was down.
The field, create a lot of space.
I thought he was down, yo. I did not run that shit back. I don't know why I did not run that shit back.
Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
From the gun, the ground game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Using the quick game. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down.
What a flag, boy!
Just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
No, go off and say I picked the wrong fucking play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Turning it on. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down.
Well, that was pretty easy for the quarterback, right? You just need a few yards to pick up that first, so you find the tight end, put it on his body, let him go do the work, and you keep the drive alive.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try the run. And some room to work. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
The corners are walked up tight. They'll ride the hot hand. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I need defense.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle. He's got great
that fumble save up, y'all.
Showed all of those attributes right there.
I need defense.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
That song trash, bro. What the fuck is this? They helped me win, dog. They helped me win.
He'll bring it out. It's Mills. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. At this Bulldog offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers.
Come on, dog. Who's that playing right there, bro?
Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you got to lock in.
The Dogs can really attack on this second and short.
Why am I playing getting post, bro? What are they doing?
Caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Man,
did I click on?
Find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The offense changing the play. Going to look downfield again. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Swings it out to the flat.
Oh my God, bro! What the fuck?
The 33, much short of the line to gain, and let's see what they do on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Yo.
That is a great job by this defense.
Play that sound again. Hold on. I need that love shit.
When it matters the most, you could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
He'll try the left side. Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run.
Chris John's tired. He's tired, y'all. He's fucking tired. God damn it. Don't do this to me, bro. Do not do this shit to me, bro.
Put him in space and let him go to work.
Don't do that shit to me, Chris Johnson. Do not play that shit,
bro.
bro.
Line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going.
Oh!
Throw on 1st down.
What the fuck? Throw the fucking ball!
They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, the offense getting a little bit greedy. I think they had an explosive play the play prior, and they decided to try to pile on the ball right away. But the defense was ready for it. What a great job up front, defeating the block and getting the sack, creating a negative play.
Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. Not able to hook up.
Hold on. This nigga's just slow at the base, bro. You gotta get the fuck out, bro. You just slow as fuck. I don't know. Maybe you just killing me, bro. Fucking killing me, bro. That would have been a pit, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
The aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play, they hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Caught over the middle, it's Marshall. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just feeds the running back. Touchdown,
I gotta score, bro. I'm too trying for that. I gotta score. I got no choice.
And this offense punctuates another drive.
I have to, bro. I'm too tired.
Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going
I have
their way
to, bro. I'm
early
too
in
tired
this
for
game,
that.
but they kept their
I don't
head
even
down,
trust
they
myself.
kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm, and in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
He'll bring it out. It's Mills. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. At the 35, he's loose. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away and complete.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man in the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. It's complete to the right. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Into the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And now they've decided to go for 2. A gutsy call, and the game likely to be decided right here. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And that's okay, offense. You did your job. You took the lead late in this football game. Now, defense, it's your
I'm
time
glad
to
I
shine
did
a few
that.
more stops.
I'm kind of glad I did
Get out of
that.
here with a dub.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.